voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near. The poison spread.
Hear that? Our drow friend won't last long. Pity.
Mir's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But Karlach, a tiefling seasoned by hell's fire. What could she possibly taste like? Oh, well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. It never feels right. but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh. You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though, not necessarily our concern, of course.
Hey, soldier. You aren't asleep, are you? I'm buzzing, honestly. I couldn't wait to talk to you. Isn't it mad? How good life is. Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one.
10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells.
10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive.
Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Ugh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you. I'll turn you to charcoal. Guaranteed. We can try. But don't hurt those pretty lips of yours, all right? They feature heavily in my future plans.
Wait, no! Are you all right? You have no idea. If I weren't so worried about killing you, I'd be in a puddle on the floor. So, what do we do now? Please. My life is an instant mood killer, and I'm enjoying this mood. Maybe even a little too much. I better head back to my bunk. You might not be able to touch me, but you give me a lot to think about.
publicly displayed. Luduegar is sending a message.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Nier taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly. Caught them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so? This, and so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace, all is possible.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Snitch! No one drugs with Clan Flameshade! Quit distracting me. Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
The corpse does not respond. The corpse has nothing to say.
Stick shit.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The scrying eye doesn't.
Watch your back. A little small talk.
You stare into. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hey, stick shit!
It's
Another stick shit!
piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
Now that's how you motivate the staff.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line.
Some thoughts aren't meant to be said aloud.
That was one of them. Next time your mind sinks that low, keep things to yourself.
And you'll appreciate how few shits I have to give you. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug! Nasty prick!
Piss off. My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said, piss off. You want to help me? Then open those ears and listen close. Piss the drug off. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me? Free from your mouth, I hope. Go on then. Split them open. I'm not going to stop you. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell!
Don't waste a step.
Hells, if smug.
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg? Pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there, black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
I'm one of the reasons people fear the shadows, but even I'd rather investigate this moon lantern before going to the surface. Afraid of the dark, are we? Very well. Let us save Nier, if we must.
Attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
The blade will not bend.
So much for peace. Think you can take me on?
Forever dauntless.
I like this, mate.
Stay on my feet. What do I have to lose?
This is my time.
Jimmy on the go.
Shit! You did it! What now? I know a place. Across the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Better than nothing.
They're starting to rot.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off. You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks.
Rocks.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses. Trinket on one of the corpses.
Quit sniffing around. You're starting to get on my nerves.
Nerves.
How much farther can I go?
They'll let anyone in around here.
Only the guards are allowed to do that.
Moving.
The dance macabre. Outmaneuver them.
Battle favors the fearless.
Time to kill.
Forever dauntless.
Well, some rests better than none.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Pray if you want, but they won't thank you for it. The dead are an ungrateful lot.
Time to press ahead.
Keep your distance, darling. Let's crack it open.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving in. Oh, the scraps of a nightfall feast.
I've heard of that. A banquet that ends with you murdering someone in Shah's name. Quite the event.
That's curious.
Well, a loose stone. What are you hiding?
a charmer. Up two.
Prime spot for an ambush. Yes, here.
A dull moment. Done.
Making my move.
Got it.
It comes easy these days. I'll strike you down.
This is my time.
Coming.
Moving.
Let's spill some blood.
Another fight. Let's go. Another step forward.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future. Keep a blade close. Easy.
Never a dull moment. Never wanted the easy path.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Hells, whatever you do, don't set her up.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. What's to say? You're Near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. a god's damn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Don't do this. Don't pretend you give a shit about me. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grimforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it. Then prove it, and leave. Don't talk of my clan, like you understand. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zahan, Harper, Scout. Cultists, threat to Baldur's Gate. Jahira's orders.
The name sounds familiar. I hope we didn't meet on one of my little excursions.
God. Interrogate. Find. Dwergar cultist. True Soul's command.
ends. You can ask no more questions. Attack someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that.
Tactical.
Let's have some courage.
I should get these wounds taken care of. Battle favors the fearless. Sharp as ever. Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward. What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
Yes, this again.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. As rare as a smile in Sindlerin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours. Peering into cracks and crevices in hope to find history's morsels. I have come up regrettably short. I hope you might see truths where I cannot. The rock The rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
Every ancient ruin has a story to tell. That much is true, at least.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
The name means little to you, yet your heart pulses to its rhythm. Thorm. Thorm.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came. I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die. I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing. I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows. Have to keep going.
Oh, are those two still talking?
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, before I thrash you instead. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving. You're one of Nir's, eh? Don't go bursting those head veins. I ain't joined your bat-brained cult. Fine. Look at this. Adamantine. Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Drugnin Hoon, I'll split you from head to hole. You Rose have lost it. Put him down.
heading out.
Let's turn someone inside out. Let's move.
Fleet of foot.
Cut and run. Prism Taniates! Time to move.
Here goes nothing.
That nearly ended me.
surrender.
On the victor's path. Need healing. Looking ahead. One day I'll catch a break. Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
How delicious. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Be careful. There are traps about.
A god? Perhaps. Why would gnomes make...
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
What to do?
Someone doesn't
place
like
trapped.
visitors.
Let's be quick.
No bolting. Saw it myself. Friends still ain't caught a whiff of it. Slaves are paying the price. Those pricks will get nowhere with just access.
Still breathing, despite everything. Light on my feet.
Spreading like flies on shit.
Sharan idol. It's beautifully crafted.
See where the nose.
Let's march!
Raining, literally. Found a way past the rockfall is my guess.
Scargill's still at it then.
Prick ain't stopped caning those beasts last
Have to keep
time,
going.
and he still ain't broke through.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your bow. Don't make me wish I had.
And that goes for novices too. Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Hells. How sick must a soul be to take slaves?
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
No need for that. Neas is the only head that matters to us.
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
True soul! True soul! Finally! You must clear rubble. Spilling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust mercs. Get me out!
View through Near's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Near's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Choking!
You sense Nir's
Making me sweat.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks. I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of ne'er-do-wells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good. I thought they'd be easy to outwit. I had an entire plan. Unfortunately, it didn't account for an army of mad Underdark cultists. Nor did I account for some captives to be trapped in with the drow after the cave-in. Too many permutations. Quite the headache. Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen. You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it.
Can't go chasing maybes.
Oh, would you look at that?
A shiver runs through.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him? If I didn't know better, should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up. I ain't parleying with more twatsoul.
Drop it, Britvar.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, but
The shiver returns.
the stench don't lie. You're one of them. Revenge, eh? In that case, I got a proposal. Want to earn some gold? Ain't my gold, I'm off. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got... But we ain't need... Help Thrin free Nir. Then you... Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half. Some days back, her crew know more than that. Now move.
Someone there? Something over there.
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have. Can't slow down.
One sparky little blow.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Ignite!
Finally! Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Baldur, are you all right?
Lunkbug.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Nay, does not fail.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. The Absolute demands their slaughter. Yet, here you stand, in bold defiance. A test, yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nir's faith. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him. The Absolute guides my hand. You've chosen a battle you cannot win.
Shut your shitholes, both of you. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin near. And it's time you shell out.
Direct your blade at the heretic, Dwergar. You shall have your coin.
You're damn right I'll have it. Me and that one, we got a deal. We beat your ass and dig the Jews out from your carcass.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Nir is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics. Let Nier be your end.
For the slaughter. Quickly. Magnificent. Reasons and answers.
Wounds too much to bear.
My time's running out. No time to waste.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. These boots have seen everything.
Knees high.
Feel death's cold grip.
no time to waste. Can't even catch my breath. Don't waste a step.
Tormentor!
Over there.
Miss this. This way.
Heretic! You should never have come here.
Inzenium Zia!
Keep them guessing.
Shindilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cockstench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear Wipe your asses! Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in. Clan property. They come with us.
Speak up, Chief. You can't just let the clan keep them.
You got a point. Likely to be all hobbled up, what with the lashings. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses! Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those absolute freaks hole up. Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one they won't try to turn. The way I hear tell, some prick there calls the shots. The General near called him. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him.
No. No. Don't touch me. Shall we?
Nina and Wiki, did they suffer?
It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise our land.
Could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. What? We're together. That's what matters. All right, what now? What path lies before me?
By the gods. Beldron! I was so worried. Did Near hurt you?
No, no, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? You did just lift a mountain from our heads, so good enough for me, I reckon. Here, the Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walbran gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walbran. Now!
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walbran. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbran's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye. The explosive of Gaedel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walbran couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. You really would, wouldn't you? but not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around. It is. And if the pick swung the other way, I'd expect Wulbren to do the same. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, on to the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
Covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband. It's my job.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems, though no light flickers within.
The moon lantern. It must be.
A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
It's broken. And I'm not sure I want to brave the cursed land without it.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death. You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Find path to temple. Orders of general. General's necromancer. Balthazar. Absolute's chosen. Moonrise Towers. Minthara in Goblin Camp. Safe passage. Moon Lantern. Drider. Moonrise Towers.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
When near. My sister. Dead by Near's hand. Man, I'm so sorry.
Well, you did it. Nothing good happens in the Underdark. As you know, some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. They're not even going after him. I wish I were surprised. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Wulbren not to go near them, but Did he listen? He did not. Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Ha! I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you. I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking, and I've been doing just that. It's about Wulbren. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's fate to, well, me. You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is? Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly. I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you. I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing. Like what? Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon. I wear many hats, most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing. Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers. I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
What are you thinking about?
Old Rusty? Sure. If you have any ideas. I'm waiting.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. More or less. I was lost in prayer, of all things. Mistra, for indeed it was her image I conjured, commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this? Then follow my lead. Now you.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or Is it sense the presence of a woman? The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.